Hey everyone, my name is Riley and this video is a complete tutorial on Bybit copy trading. This video is going to show you how copy trading works on Bybit, and I'm also going to show you how you can find the best traders to copy that are most likely to bring you the best profit and the best possible returns. Before we jump in, if you do not yet have a Bybit account, you can sign up to Bybit using the top link in the description. Using that link to sign up to Bybit will give you a welcome bonus of more than $6,000. So once you have either signed up to Bybit or logged into your account, to access the copy trading area, all we need to do is go up to tools at the top, and then we can click into copy trading right here. Now, if you don't already know how copy trading works and the basics of this is essentially a feature within Bybit that allows you to choose a profitable trader that you want to copy. And then as soon as you are copying this person, it's going to mimic their trades. So if they place a trade, it's automatically going to place a trade for you on your account as well. Now, this first area is top master traders, and we can see the top traders by ROI. So we can see a golden group right here. The ROI that they have made over the past 7 days is 417%. So this is pretty crazy. However, what I would say is be careful of these top traders by ROI, as this only tracks the last 7 days. And likely, if somebody has made a lot of profit, like 417% over the past 7 days, this tells me that they are doing some pretty risky trades. So we can click into this one, for example, Golden Group, and we can see a much more in-depth analysis of exactly what they are trading. So the ROI is crazy. I'm pretty sure that this is going to be either high leverage or on a very risky cryptocurrency. And we can click into trade right here. Okay, so interesting. This trader has hidden his trading information from non-followers. So straight away, this is what I mean by it can be pretty tempting just to dive in and go, hey, this guy made 417%. But the fact that he's made so much over the past 7 days, he only has 26 followers and he hides his trade. This is definitely not somebody that I would copy. So this is something that you want to keep in mind when looking at all of these traders, is you really want to take an in-depth analysis and take a deeper dive into exactly what these traders are doing rather than just jumping in head first. So let's look at this person right here, Galactic Zen. We can see they were second on this leaderboard, making a 169% ROI in the last 7 days. So let's have a look at some of these trades. These ones are actually visible. And we can see this guy has been trading on Aave, on Dogecoin, on CRV. And we can see the profit and loss that they have been making in these areas. So looking at this, these are the trades that this guy is currently in. And we can see that most of these trades are actually losing. Like this is 24% down, this is 25% down, 22% down. So right now these trades are not looking the best. But if we look at trades that he has been in the past and he has closed out of, we can see these are the trades right here. And all of these look pretty profitable. So maybe this guy has a pretty risky strategy where he's happy to take like a 25% loss, knowing that it's going to swing around. I'm not entirely sure what this guy is doing, but it looks to be working. Let's actually zoom out and see how this guy has done over the past 90 days. We can see this really falls off. So although the last 7 days have been fantastic, the past 90 days, not so much. Like, yes, he's made some profit. He's 12% in the green, but that's a major difference between the 169% over the last 7 days. And we've got to remember, this 169% profit is going to add to this last 90 days. So before this week, before this crazy week of over 100% profit, this guy was probably very much in the red. So I definitely wouldn't copy this guy either. So that is top traders by ROI. As I say, this is an area that I usually stay away from because these guys are usually a lot riskier. Their gains in the last 7 days have been inflated. And over the last 7 days, you can definitely get a stroke of luck. So as I say, I usually stay away from this. The fact that these traders also don't have many followers shows me that a lot of people on Bybit think the same. As we can see, like the highest person I'm seeing right here is 379 followers, and that is not a lot of followers on Bybit at all. Now, this next section, if we scroll down, is going to show us top balance traders. So these are traders that balance profit and risk and are a lot less risky when they are making their trades. We can see over the last 30 days, this guy has made 150% ROI. So let's click in and let's also take a look at this guy as well. Let's flick to 90 days, 32% profit. So this is actually pretty nice. We can see a slow and steady rise right here. We can go down and take a look at his profit. So it looks like he had a really bad week right here, but since then things have been steadily going up. And right now, it looks like this guy is doing pretty well in his trading. Let's once again go to trades and see some of the past trades that he has made. So he is trading with margin. We can see that as well. And he is mostly going long. I can't really see any short positions right here. Another very important feature to keep in mind is look at this. So although this guy has made 32% ROI over the past 90 days, in total, all of the followers that have ever been following him have actually made a loss of over $26,000. So his followers are in the red. Now, you can basically take this as two ways. Like maybe people who were following his trades exited the trades early. Maybe they followed him during a bad time that he turned around, but they stopped following him. There are so many factors that go into this, but this is always something that I keep in mind and something I stay wary of, is if their followers have a negative profit and loss, this is a red flag for me. So that is the main screen right there. We can go down and see new top talents. So new traders with high profit and low drawdown. Once again, these are very risky to follow. Traders with the highest profit for followers. So this is an awesome section right here. Let's click into this guy. He has 2,495 followers. So we can click in and let's have a look at this. So his followers' profit and loss is over 155,000. Over the last 30 days, he has made 11% ROI. And over the past 90 days, it's 32% ROI. So all of this is looking very promising so far. Look at this chart. It's very stable. There's not ups and downs. And he's just making a consistent profit. Let's see what this guy is trading. So I like this as well. The fact that he is only focusing on 2 coins rather than spreading super wide and just kind of praying and hoping that some of his altcoins go up. It looks like this guy really knows what he's doing with Toncoin and Bitcoin. So we can go into view all to view all of these trades right here. We can see 21% gain, 29% gain, 29% gain. So this is somebody that I would definitely want to follow more. What we can also see up here is the name of the investor, the current followers that they have, the trading days that they have been trading for, and the stability index. So this measures how well traders are dealing with volatility. If this is low, or honestly anything below 4, I would recommend staying away from the trader, as it can be up and down, everything can be going all over the place. Anything lower than 4, I personally wouldn't follow. Anything lower than 3, that's pretty crazy. We can also see the person's rank. So the trader rank right here is gold. And the way these ranks work is gold is the top level right here. So we have cadet, bronze, and silver. And the way that this works is the higher the level, so this gold, for example, is going to allow 3,000 people to follow it. If the trader has a silver badge, then he's only going to allow 1,000 people to follow him. And I will just show you what this looks like when somebody is full. Let me just find somebody. Usually you will find them on top master traders. And then let's set this to 90 days. And you can see right here, if this person is full, it's going to show up. And then if we do want to join them, then we actually have to join a waitlist. We can see there are 40 people in this waitlist right now. But I can't just go in and follow this guy. I have to join the waitlist because he is only a cadet and there must be 100 people already following him. So the badge basically shows how many people can follow them. So I'm back on InvestCoin, the guy who I really like and has stable profits. We can see this guy is gold and I can actually just go straight ahead and follow him. So I can click on copy right here. Then I can choose how much I want to invest when copying this guy. The minimum I can invest is 500 USDT. So maybe I would go for like 2000 USDT right here. Now this is interesting because with some traders, you can actually go ahead and select items to copy. But the trader who you are going to be copying can actually lock this off and not allow you to play around with these settings. But what these settings will allow you to do, if they are on, is we can go down and we can set like a stop loss ratio. We can set a take profit ratio. So we can basically say, we could set this to like 10% and say, if the trade moves more than 10% against us, then we want to just stop out. The same for the take profit. We could set this to like 20% and say, as soon as our trade is 20% in the profit, we want to take our profits right there. We have a few other options. Now, the reason that an investor would disable his followers from being able to do this is exactly what I talked about earlier. So with this guy right here, we can see he is profitable, but his followers' profit and loss is negative. The reason for this is because if he allowed these settings to be changed, his followers might have played around with these and they might be taking profits too early. They might be stopping out too early. And if they are, well, this is going to give his followers' profit and loss a negative, even though he is in the positive. So I recommend staying away from this if you really want to copy trade. I mean, if you are playing around and setting your own settings right here, well, that's not really copy trading. That's just following this guy's trades and then making your own decisions on the back end. So when I am personally copy trading, I just don't play around with these settings. I don't touch them. I just choose the person I want to copy, enter in the investment, and then click on copy now. And that's going to allow you to follow this person and copy his trades. On this menu, we also have things like lowest drawdown. So these are traders with an ROI of over 10% and a max drawdown of less than 20% in the last 30 days. Top intraday traders, and that is basically the end of this menu. Now, if we go over from top master traders to all master traders, this is usually where I find the trader that I am going to copy when I am using copy trading on Bybit. The reason for this is because we can set our own filters. In here, we can just see who is performing the best for certain areas. But in the all master traders section, we can set our own parameters for the exact traders that we want to trade off. So I always set this, by default, this will be 7 days. I always set this to 90 because I really don't care how somebody has performed over the past week. I want a longer term scope on this, and I want to see, has this trader been profitable over the last 90 days? Then for the master trader rank, I always set this to gold because this person is more proven, they've had more followers for the most amount of time. So I always set this to gold. And then you can tweak some of these other settings, such as top traders by ROI, top balance traders. We can choose the country that the trader is from. We can choose the master trader badge. But I leave all of these options off. And then I look at all of these statistics here. So we can see the 90-day ROI. This is very useful to get a reading of. The 90-day master's profit and loss. So the ROI can look pretty cool, but we have no idea how much this guy is trading with. But in this section, we can see how much this guy has actually been trading with. So we can see that Blunt has made 107% ROI in the last 90 days. And he is also trading with a pretty large holding, as he has made over $300,000 in the last 90 days. We can then see the 90-day followers profit and loss. So this is the main statistic that I go off of. Because look at this, with Pino89 right here, this looks awesome. His 90-day ROI is 59%. He has personally made almost $5,000, but his followers have lost a cumulative $100,000 between them. So that is something to keep in mind right there. And that's why the main thing that I go off of is going to be this 90-day follower profit and loss. So let's click into Blunt right here. Once again, we can see the profit that he has been making. So in the last 7 days, he has been down. He hasn't been doing very well at all over the last 7 days. But if we move this to the past 30 days, we can see we are green again. And 90 days, we are green once again. His followers over the last 90 days have made a cumulative $1 million. So this looks awesome. I also want to see what coins he is trading. So he is trading a lot of other coins right here. We have Dogecoin, Solana, Near, Ethereum, and others. So this is optional. I personally don't really like to follow people who trade a lot of cryptocurrencies, but aside from that, all of the other indicators are green flags. So looking at this once again, the InvestCoin AI, this is the guy that I spoke about earlier. Looking at all of these statistics, this is the trader that I would follow. The last 7 days is green, the last 30 days is green, the last 90 days is green. He's open and shows all of the trades that he has made right here. So what I would do is just go up to copy, enter in the amount that I would like to copy him with. Let's go 2K, click on copy now, and then I can copy this trader. So that is my Bybit copy trading tutorial. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time, take it easy.